Hello, hello, hello. My name is Agatha and my email is dunyazade@gmail.com. I'm going to do a tarot reading, and I'm going to use the Gendron Tarot, and it's going to be the Celtic Cross spread, which is a 10-card tarot reading. And the question that I'm going to ask the tarot is, what should we know about the relationship between Donald Trump and Nancy Pelosi for the next 12 months? Meaning, what is the future of their relationship? When I say relationship, it's not romantic. You understand this? It's like the way they behave with each other. What should we know about, yes, relationship. I have no other way to say this. So how will their relationship be between Donald Trump and Nancy Pelosi for the next 12 months? Okay, so let's see. Donald Trump and Nancy Pelosi for the next 12 months. Now, Donald Trump and Nancy Pelosi for the next 12 months. So we are going to cut and 10 cards. So, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And the bottom of the deck, even I don't usually see it, it's the 5 of Pentacles. Shaky. Okay, how many Major Arcana cards? There's 1 Major Arcana card, and it's the Devil. Ooh. So the theme is the Prince of Swords. I think the Prince of Swords, it's the Page of Swords in traditional decks, and the Princess of Swords in this deck, the Gendron Tarot, is the Knight. Traditionally is the Knight. So here it's changed a little bit. So the Prince of Swords, so it's the Page of Swords. So maybe aggressive, the theme for it is aggressiveness, some sort of aggressiveness, but I'm thinking kind of subtle aggressiveness, maybe subtle aggressiveness. So, okay, let's see the rest of it. Yeah, the Princess of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. Oh, she's gonna offer him a deal. Yeah, there's a deal here. She's gonna offer him something. She's going to offer him a deal. Yeah. So it ends with the 10 of Wands. So it's hard work. It's a lot of hard work between these two. Meaning, I'm thinking it's maybe more to her, but it's to him as well. So both of them feel that the other person is a burden on their life, at least for the next 12 months. I would even say for the next 10 months. Maybe they'll just have to deal with each other only for the next 10 months, because it ends with a 10. Either it ends in 10 months, their relationship, or it ends in 12 months, because I did a reading for a year, and the last card is the 10. The 10 is always something that ends. So maybe within a year, them having to deal with each other will no longer be. So this is February 2019. February 2020 is out. January 2020 is out. I don't know. So the theme with the Prince of Swords, I would say that between them, I would say there's more like maybe more from her to him, but I don't quite know. I'm gonna say subtle aggressiveness when they deal with each other, but maybe it's not that subtle. I'm saying subtle because it's the prince, therefore the page. Also, I'm seeing this, it's a young man and it has wings. So it's like, I don't know how to say this. She knows how. I would say that maybe when it's her talking to him, she knows how to come across in a way that will impose some sort of boundaries, but it's in a subtle way. There's an aggressiveness, but it's subtle, if you understand what I mean. The Prince of Swords. So it's a relationship where the truth needs to be told, where the truth will come out, where one of them will be, how do you say, insisting on the truth. Also facts and figures, facts and figures, facts and figures. So facts and figures will be important for both of them when speaking to each other, when dealing with each other for the next 12 months. This also has to do with the army, the armed forces. Some sort of changes in the armed forces. Because it's the prince, therefore the page. So there's changes in the armed forces. And there might be contention between them because of that. I think I read somewhere that Donald Trump wanted to take money from the armed forces to put it on the wall. So maybe that's that. It's that. This sort of contention, it's because of that. But I'm thinking it's something new that we don't know yet. We don't know about yet, but we will. Some sort of changes that he will want to do connected with the armed forces, and maybe she will not like it. What else? This is an immature sort of energy. This is an immature sort of energy. So I would say that this, and he's a Gemini, by the way. Trump is a Gemini. He has Sun in Uranus in Gemini. So swords speak of, is connected with air signs. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Therefore, this is a Gemini. This is him showing up as a prince, as an immature young man. So he doesn't know what he's talking about. Doesn't know what, at least maybe from her point of view, she's dealing with someone who behaves as a young child, as a very immature sort of man who has a sword, who has power, or who can threaten to use power, namely the power of the army. But usually the Page of Swords is either something new beginning or an immature sort of energy, someone who's very immature. So there might be some sort of new way of them that both of them find to communicate with each other within the next 12 months. Maybe the way they communicate with each other, I don't know, but how it is. But there might be a need to find a new way for them, both of them, to communicate with each other. Now, that which is yet not seen, in terms of their relationship, is represented by the Prince of Pentacles, which again, I think it's another page. These are documents. There can be some sort of documents, because the page of, well, it's not exactly the page. Yeah, it could be the page or the knight. But it's like when you need to learn something. The Prince of Swords also tells me that, like when you need to learn something, when you need to study something, the Prince of Pentacles might show up, the Prince of Swords might show up. Usually it's the Page of Pentacles or Swords, also the Knight of Pentacles or Swords. You know, this could be read as that, as documentation showing up. Documentation showing up. That which is yet not seen, some sort of documentation, some sort, I don't know, business deals, because it's money, it's pentacles. Because of other cards, I'm going to say that which is yet not seen is an offering of a deal. Because this young man is holding a coin. Now, either he offers her a deal or she offers him a deal. That has to do with money, but it's not enough money. It's little money, because this is the prince in the stack. It's the page. It's little money. It's a little bit of money. It could be dealing with the wall, yes, but not necessarily. It's like See, that which is yet not seen, or maybe that which no one sees, is that she consistently, I would say she, offers him very little money. Not enough money to do whatever he wants to do, not just the wall, but other things. It's just little money, not enough money. Never enough money. But it's like, yeah, there's some sort of offering, there's some sort of deal, economical deal between both of them. I don't know. Now, the root connected with their relationship, we got the Seven of Swords. There's lying and deceiving and keeping secrets, usually keeping secrets. And here it's a woman, and the woman is walking away from a ship. And I'm thinking that for her, it will be very necessary to keep secrets from him. She will need to keep secrets from him. She cannot tell anything to Donald Trump. So, and also a big need for her to discover secrets connected with him. And this is also diplomacy. So there might be people working alongside Nancy Pelosi and even Donald Trump, trying to communicate. There will be someone like that can be like a I don't want to say diplomatic, but someone who will use diplomatic skills in order to connect both of them, in order to pass information to both of them. If this makes any type of sense. So they will not speak directly, maybe others will give the messages that each one wants to give to each other. So it could be that, but it's diplomatic efforts, and I would say more from her part than from him. Diplomatic efforts to make this relationship as healthy as you can possibly make it, doing something secretly, and this something secretly, I would say, it's from her initiative, from Nancy Pelosi initiative, and this secretive thing that she will be doing, or maybe is already doing, is offer Donald Trump some sort of deal. Because there are cards here that tells me that someone is offering someone a deal, and the ones in the cards represented are women. And there's a guy, maybe he will be the first one will offer her some sort of deal. He will be the one who will try to give her something. But then she understands, okay, there's like an opening here. Some sort of opening. Do you understand when I say opening? So there's I don't want to say, yes, it's like a channel, an open communication channel, and he understands offering and taking deals, so he understands this type of language. Therefore, when I say Nancy Pelosi, it could be her group, we can use this and we can offer him something, because there's 3 cards of women offering something. I would say that because of that, maybe there's 3 occasions. There will be 3 occasions when she might be, at least within the next 12 months, will try to offer him something. Okay, some sort of deal. So there's people working in the dark, or she's working in the dark, like she's working in a way of trying to harmonize this relationship as much as she possibly can. Trying to offer him a deal. I think that she understands, or at least understood already, that the only way to make Donald Trump leave is by offering him a deal. That's the only way. I don't. That's what But there's secrets here. There's secrets that they both keep from each other. They're not telling, of course, they're not telling each other everything, and they're both working. They're both doing something secretly, both of them. Now, the past connected with the present and the future, there's the 10 of Wands. So this to me speaks of both of them. They both come from rich families. So they both come from a very rich background. And they are both traditional, I would say more or less traditional families. But, you know, both of them are strong in terms of, yeah, it's like kind of like the same background. I understand that one is a Republican, other is a Democrat, and I've read a little bit from wiki page talking about Nancy Pelosi, and she's a Democrat and all of that. But at the end, it feels that there's a common ground between both of them, which is they both come from a very rich background. They both come from very rich families. This is all they know, I would say. I don't think that none of them have ever lived a poor day, a day with no money. I don't think. I might be wrong. I apologize. Now, what's both in their mind? The deceiver. So, if this card represents him, he wants to keep on living in the shadow, and he wants to keep on playing the game of smokes and mirrors. He wants to keep on deceiving people, deceiving her. And if this card represents her, I would say that she's on to his game, and she doesn't want to play that game. So in her mind, it's him. So what's in her mind? It's him, and how more or less how to, I don't want to say take him out, but make him leave. In his mind, there's also him. So he's thinking about himself, and she's thinking about him, which is weird. So he's not thinking about her in this relationship. Every time that Donald Trump needs to, have some sort of confrontation with her or speak to her, he only thinks from the point of view, how does this affect me? While at the same time, she kind of thinks about him, and do you understand? It's like he's more selfish than her. So, and at the same time, I'm seeing, yeah, she understands that this guy is a deceiver, and she sees right through him. Now, the near future, which can be 2 to 3 months from now, there's the 7 of Cups. I would say that maybe the near future, the Democrats and Nancy Pelosi's, how do you say, inner circle, I don't know, seriously consider starting, they start considering options on how to deal with Donald Trump and how to make him leave. What are our options? And I think it's her, because in this card it's a woman. It's not him, it's her. It's her, and it's her inner circle, and they start thinking about options. How can we make him leave? Well, we have this option, this little cup. We have this option, this other little cup. We have this option, we have this option. And it's like options. What can we give him? What can we offer him to make him leave? 2 to 3 months from now, we are February. Okay, let's say it's July, because it's the number 7. So, fevereiro, março, abril, maio. May, okay, it could be May or July. May or July, maybe probably closer to July. They start considering options. And there's a solar eclipse in July. There's one solar eclipse at 10 degrees. Yeah, 10 degrees of Cancer, which kind of connects with Cups, because Cups represents water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Cancer. Oh my God. Pisces or Scorpio. And the eclipse is in July. And then there's a lunar eclipse at 24 degrees of Capricorn. So this might connect more with the sun, the solar eclipse in Cancer in July. Whatever happens then might make Nancy Pelosi seriously start considering all different types of options on how to deal with Donald Trump, namely on how to make him leave. I would say that, okay? So, and they don't quite know, but there's like several types of, I don't know, something in July. Something in July might happen. Now, the next card represents their relationship, and we have the Six of Cups. Again, there's an offering, and I say that it's mainly from her to him. She's offering him something that might be connected with his kids, because the Six of Cups connects with children. So she's offering him something connected with his kids. We will pardon your child, for instance. I don't know, maybe I know that, I don't know if it's Donald Trump Jr. who's in trouble, or if it's Ivanka who's in trouble. So, with the Mueller investigation, so there might be something happening around July, around the eclipse, the solar eclipse, and this will be like an opportunity for Nancy Pelosi to offer him, like, look, we'll pardon your kids, we'll make it so, we'll facilitate this happening if you leave. We'll offer you something, the pardon of your kids if you leave. This is what I'm thinking. Or let's say that is Trump himself. He's forgiving one of his kids. If there's some sort of problem connected with justice and all of that, I don't know if Trump can do that, but he might try to pardon. I would say maybe his children. I don't know if they get in trouble with justice. And maybe Nancy Pelosi will be like, nope, you cannot do that. I don't know if that's even possible. But honestly, I'm reading this more as she is offering him something connected with his kids. A pardon if he leaves. If he just, I have to think that it's the deal would be for him to leave. Yeah, and then the Prince of Pentacles also speaks of a child, of a young man. So this could be the young man's the son of Donald Trump. So that this is that which is yet not seen. There might be some sort of documents that put Donald Trump Jr., I think it's Jr., in trouble, and Nancy Pelosi will know about this, and she will know about these documents, before everyone else, before the general public. And, in a way that no one will know, like, again, the general public, she will try to give something to Donald Trump. Like, we will make it so that nothing happens to your kid if you leave. Something like that. This type of deal. Now, what is around them? Both of them, or how this relationship is seen by others. And here there's the Princess of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups in traditional decks. There's a lot of people around them trying to make a deal work, trying to offer, I would say, Trump something. So Nancy Pelosi is not on this alone. There's a lot of people working with her to try to offer Donald Trump a deal to make him leave. And maybe I said that the young man who's in trouble is the son, but it could be Ivanka. Ivanka can be in trouble as well. Or Ivanka could be somehow could be the one. I don't want to say that she will be the one who will be an intermediario. Do you know how to say intermediario? It's how do you say this? A go-between. So maybe Ivanka will be a go-between Trump and Nancy Pelosi, if this makes any type of sense, to try to work out some sort of deal. So the children of Donald Trump might, namely Ivanka, might be, might play that part. Continuing. So it could be that, but it could be, it feels more like there's like a very, I don't want to say a large group, there's like, it's more than one person trying to make Trump take a deal. And it's a good deal, honestly, because I see a lot of cups here. It's a pardon deal. It's a forgiveness, a deal connected with being pardoned. It's a very good deal. I don't think he's taking it. I really don't. And then the next card is in the position of hopes, fears, and also advice. And it's the Four of Cups. It's the Four of Cups. And again, this is an offering card, even though you cannot see it quite well here. But you see this there's a cup on top of this woman's knees, and she has not taken the cup yet. She's like this. She doesn't know if she should take the cup or not. Again, it's an offering. Now, this offering also, I'm thinking Ivanka. I don't know why, but I'm thinking Ivanka. This offering might be connected, might include Ivanka as well. Ivanka Trump. But this could also be representing Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi, and she's considering another type of offering. And should she do this offering to Donald Trump or not? So the advice might be, consider what type of offering or type of deal you're trying to make with Donald Trump. You know, and the advice to Donald Trump would be maybe think things clearly before taking any type of offering. And the advice for both of them connected with this relationship would be for both of them to relax, both of them, while, you know, in order to make this relationship work better and be a bit more harmonious, both of them should maybe meditate. I don't know if Donald Trump even understands that concept, and because he's got a lot of Sagittarius, got a lot of Gemini, and you know his mind might be completely. I don't think he'd be able to meditate, but it would be something good for him, for both of them actually. That they should be, how do I say, calm and relaxed around each other, and maybe also this is weird. This is weird. It's like they should not make any type of offerings to each other. I would say they should just, yeah, it's weird. It feels like the advice would be maybe make one offer and that's it. Make one proposition, one deal, make the offering of one deal and that is it. Don't keep making offerings because he keeps saying no to them. Don't keep making offerings to Donald Trump. And the advice connected with Donald Trump would be take the offer. Take the offer. So Nancy Pelosi should only make one offering, and she should really sit and consider what type of offering she's making, and it should be only one, and him, Donald Trump, should take it. And they should, you know, kind of try to be more relaxed around each other and try not to take this so seriously. I know this is weird, but it's like they should try to harmonize their emotions connected with each other. You know, they should relax. Even I don't know if this makes any type of sense. Anyway, the last card is the Ten of Wands, so a lot of burdens. So I would say that Donald Trump considers Nancy Pelosi a burden, and Nancy Pelosi considers Donald Trump a burden. Both of them, it's like hard work. Being around each other, having to deal with each other, it's really hard work. However, this hard work is about to finish, either in 10 months or in 12 months. So it's about to finish. So it's interesting. It's an interesting type of reading. I was not expecting so many cups. I really was not. And I think that the way towards Donald Trump is through his children, and I think Nancy Pelosi will understand this. And maybe during July, she's already, yeah, but July more, because there's 2 sevens here. In July, they understand, like, not just Nancy Pelosi, but whomever is around her, that the way in, so to speak, to make, like, the opportunity to make Donald Trump leave will be through his children around July. If one of them or more of them gets in trouble with the justice, it's just offering some sort of deal that covers the kids. Some sort of deal that pardons the kids if he leaves. I think it's that, but I could be wrong. You can come back in, I don't know, in July. You can come back in July. Again, all of this will be hidden. No one will know about it. In July, you can come back and tell me, you got it right, you got it wrong. But anyway, this is for 12 months. This is for 12 months. And I think that at least within 12 months, having to deal with each other will end. Okay? Either 10 months or 12 months. Okay? So that's it. This is the reading that I have. And I hope that you have a great day. And remember to subscribe. Okay? Bye-bye.